guys, when I say Jared is enjoying in that house, welcome back to Spicy Updates with Lovely on YouTube. I hope you guys are doing okay. Don't forget to like, share if you can, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So, guys, Jared, the master of all. In fact, I don't know what he said he's cooking. He said he's cooking even before they went to bed, even before he had one conversation with Liema at night. He said he's cooking. I can't wait to see what he's cooking. I pray his gas doesn't finish. So, guys, Mpumi was just, I don't know. Mpumi was on hate last night. At this point, it's no longer, this is a point where the side chick wants to become the main chick. At this point, I don't think it's now all about I do what I want to do. When I want to do, I follow my. No, feelings are involved. And she can do anything just to have Jared. In fact, in their whatever they were having last night, Mpumi is just the, will I say, she took the lead. Jared was not even reciprocating that much. She was the one initiating the whole thing. And you guys know, as a player that Jared is, he just be listening to you and he won't utter a word. And Pumi was the one all over Jared. And Pumi was the one telling Jared what to do her hand here, put this one there, put that one. And at this point, I said, this is no longer the game. And why I feel she cannot really have, else cannot really come between herself and Jared was because she started it first. She brought else into the picture. So it's as if else understands her place when it comes to all this. So last night, after the whole thing, the housemates ate and Liema continued nursing her baby. In fact, she spent time with Yolanda, Mark Jr. She was just, nursing her baby, taking care of the baby. Baby was crying, and while Jared was with Mpumi on her bed. And they were just talking and talking and talking, but she seems lost. She seems so she has soaked herself into this Jared boy. She said it's not from a place of, it's coming from a place of loss. But now I think it's moving from that place of loss to she wants to stay. She has come to stay. So last night it was crazy. It was really crazy. But the fact that she was the one leading Jared on, I said, okay, some of these girls are the ones giving out this guy all these things for free. And for him, he thinks it's a game that he's playing, but I don't know. And he can't resist, he can't say no. So guys, that was how he was there for quite a long time. And he was getting at Liema because there was a time that you guys needed to see Liema's face. Liema's face was just said, Liema, it's high time you left Jared. Forget about whatever he's doing and focus on your own game. So they were all there, all through for a long time. Honestly, Mpumi wanted to have X. She really wanted it, seriously, but Jared was the one holding back. Jared was the one taking himself away. But there are some things, he was still playing along as she was the one carrying him along. But you would see that there's a way you just get close to someone and like he has had his feel and it's not really enticing anymore. That's the state I see Jared in. But when you come to these three of them, I will tell you that he has a soft spot for Liema, but he can't still withdraw himself or take himself out of all this triangle. Probably he feels it's a game, he's enjoying it all. So guys, that was how they continued with that shenanigans. Meanwhile, Liema, Mark Jr. and Yolanda, they were just all together talking about a lot of things, just general conversation, playing with the baby. Not until when Mark Jr. moved to the kitchen. That one is another case altogether. It's like this nomination stuff really got to him. But Mpumi didn't want Jared to leave her bed. He all wanted Jared to be there. Then I said, for people who would say Liema is desperate, guys, please pardon me. Oh, I don't want anybody to say this person is your fave, this person is, all of them are my fave. But if someone is being humiliated, I'll still say it out. I remember there was a time I was hyping in Mpumi because of being the way she talks and telling praising Liema up, because then I thought, okay, you're just trying to teach her something. But this time around, she has also caught feelings. And the same thing Liema was doing then, trying to defend herself, trying to, these are the things she's doing now. But it's just that her own, probably she's the type that takes time to react. And Liema's own is snappy. So that is why it looks as if. So the whole thing she's doing now is like trying to even personalize the Jared, because jealousy has ensued. If not, she won't be comparing herself. Even that last night, she was asking Jared about this whole thing. I was okay, what are we? What am I? So she's always like comparing, trying to make comparison, trying to find out what's on Jerry's mind, trying to find out how Jerry raised her and Liema, if Jerry raised Liema more than herself. And at this point, I would say that Jerry has seen you guys, or he might even rate the Liema more than her. So, like this time around, the confidence she's telling Liema, you're not she is no longer confident. Mpumi is no longer confident, because if you're confident enough, you won't be always be comparing. You won't be comparing yourself to another person out there. And it's always Liema, because probably something in her tells her that Jared likes Liema because he's always there. He has never denied her. He will always say good things about her. So that is why it's as if it's Liema. So guys, while he was with Jareed and they finished all their long talk and all the shenanigans they did. Then, Lima was done with her baby, and I saw both of them. You guys know how this camera moves. And also, Liema and Jareed on bed talking. So Liema was just expressing her dissatisfaction with the whole thing. He was telling Jerry that she just wants to be real. All this game thing is now overwhelming. She wants to be real. She wants people outside to see her for who she is, so that whatever she's doing, she know that it's coming from the place of a real, like, yeah, it's real. It's coming from me. These are my intentions. These are things I want to do. Let it not be like I'm playing a game, or I'm living a fake life, or I'm acting a script that was given to me. She just wants to be real out there. So she started analyzing the whole anger issue everybody was saying. She was just asking Jerry, giving her bringing the sceneries and occasions where things happened that she told Jared she was defending herself, that first time with him. Then the second time also was I think that their wager tax preparation, where Mark Jr. and Papa Ghost didn't have to agree, that she just stood up, walked away and said you guys are childish. And she was trying to also remember another one. I think there was one too she mentioned. Okay, she was trying to remember, trying to ask Jared help her remember, but he couldn't. And so she was telling Jared that she feels she just wants to play this game now all by herself, all alone. She doesn't want to, whatever game it is Jared is playing, she doesn't want to be involved. So Jared mentioned again, like he has told her in the kitchen that he's cooking. So he said, I'm cooking. The man was like, what are you cooking? So he's like, Jared himself too is trying to re-strategize his game, because he's also worried about the nomination. But thank God it's a fake one, because in the kitchen, he was telling Liema that, okay, Liema was trying to tell him that no, she doesn't want, she just wants a divorce. Like, he said, no, that not now, he needs her now, what. He said he's worried to Liema, said, okay. So he was like, he's cooking. I believe putting him up for a vision will help him to like re-strategize his game, and who knows what he's cooking. We don't know what he's cooking now. Honestly, we don't know what he's cooking. Whether he's going to end things. Sometimes you don't even hear what they are saying. There was something they were saying, like whether he said he was going to stop all those things, like remove himself from them. But one thing with Jared, he says one thing, he does another thing, just like Liema. So two of them, we don't even know when we should believe them. But Liema really felt hurt as how come everybody's telling her anger issue, anger issue. And guys, Mark Jr. said, he said it that all those things they were saying about Liema is bullshit. That was what he said. How can they all be? They just say the truth that they don't like her, or they feel intimidated by her, or they feel she might really get at something. So that is the reason for, I don't see all this anger issue. Which anger issue if not for the triangle that they found themselves in? That's what's causing all this there. Everybody saying anger issue can get anybody into trouble. Imagine Mile saying that too. So, but where I really like, okay, really saw reasons with her is it's high time she removed herself from whatever thing they feel is game that they're playing, and play their real game for who they are. And if she can actually be herself, I would like that. There was something Jared said, and I don't know what Taki did. Jared was asking her if it was embarrassing to her. She said no, that she doesn't really feel embarrassed that way. Or maybe that Taki didn't save her, or I don't know. There was something. She said no, she doesn't really feel embarrassed, that way. But she really expressed the way she feels. Honestly, I feel Jared is like, to her, is like a confidant. Jared is like, in as much as she has found out that she's being used, in as much as the house say, oh, Jared treats her this way and that way, but I feel she's that one person that she can just stay and have a conversation because she's the person she has known from day one. But this other one are not trying to make things easy for her. So later when they were done, that was when before they finished, Lema was like, so, and after you're going to go back to the bed. Jerry said, whose bed? She just pointed. Jerry said, no, he's going back to his bed, though, that he's going back. I told you all the things Mpumi was just, it was Mpumi that was leading Jared on. He was not even involved. If you go, well, like at least I watched it. I know I stayed awake to watch. Okay, so he was not even interested. Even before I woke up to create this content, guys, because of work, I said, okay, let me see whether Jared is on Mpumi's bed. No, they are all on their own. So at this point, Mpumi is the one who is desperate. This is no longer her game. It's no longer what I want to do. It's no longer, it's coming from the place of lost feelings are involved. They can't tell me otherwise. And she's not finding it funny that Jared is like always giving preferential treatment to Liema more than her when it comes to all these things. Forget about being with somebody, doing lip locking and shenanigans. All those things are not love. If not, all those call girls, any clients they have, they should be in love with the person. So at times, people just use that as because it's available and you even make yourself cheap for it. So I don't think all those things, but I think in as much as he still have his soft spot for Liema, Liema should withdraw from that triangle ASAP. And like she said, she feels she wants to play her game alone. Let her play the game alone and forget Jared and Mpumi and all their triangle. And now everybody's saying anger issue. Try as much as you can to control. So you guys, that's that for that. Let me know what you guys feel. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.